and overthrew the Mad Sun King.
I used to play games on
Reached out
very
to the other
hard.
tribes
It
to
would have
offer
been fun if I
reconciliation.
played better
The Tenakth
games.
agreed to a neutral border zone as part of the peace talks.
I try and play
have been striking out
on
into
at
the
least
area ever since.
a harder difficulty than
Well,
normal.
It seems like Regala
Most of the
and her
time.
rebel army have moved in.
Well, I'd never call no man's land safe, even in the best of times. The ancient ruins of the Southwest are a testament to that. Remnants of some forgotten war.
Dishonored, yeah. Galia is fucking Angela Bassett. Yeah. Crazy, right?
You said there were others who went out when the gates were open before. Like who?
Well, in addition to the salvagers that just went through, there were a couple of other parties of Oseram delvers. Even saw 2 Karja scholars trekking southwest with an Oseram crew. Not sure if they're exceptionally brave or just foolhardy.
Fashav called Regala a rival. Someone that Tenakth chief should have killed.
Yeah, I reckon
Tilda
we
is
should've.
Carrie Ann Moss. Yeah.
She's obviously a huge threat. Her attack was coordinated and precise.
Crazy.
Until you got in her way, that is.
They knew the lay of the land. And they knew Fashav was going to be handed over at the embassy. If the Tenakth weren't expecting her, she must have spent months
Olive.
gathering an army in secret.
They had to have made camp nearby.
Isn't Aloy
Somewhere
Ashley
they could lie
Birch?
low until the perfect moment to strike.
About Fashav.
The man was taken captive by the Tenakth. Survived for
Hermione.
years out in the west, only to die just short of the Sundom. It's a cruel end for a good soldier.
There was more he wanted to do. He spoke of advocating for lasting peace between the Karja and Tenakth.
Too late for that now.
What will happen to him?
His body will be carried back to Meridian. As a cousin of the Sun King, he will be accorded official rights and buried with honor. No soldier could ask for more.
It's too bad about Nazar and Wadis.
At least
Hard to
Nozar
see
went
Tiny
out
Tina
fighting.
from Borderlands as Aloy,
As for
right?
the Sun Priest, well,
Crazy.
no one deserves to go out that way. I'll make sure they're given proper funeral rites. It's the least I can do.
Do you think the Karja will take action against Regala? Seems like you'd have common ground with the Tenakth.
An expedition of the Karja army into the west could be taken as the start of another invasion. Sun King Avad won't risk it. That said, we can't allow ourselves to be caught unaware by an attack like that again.
I'd need to be on my way.
Then I wish you luck. The gates will always be open to you should you
The sun
wish
seems to be
return.
setting on our conversation. Also on the world.
And don't worry about your friends. We'll get them patched up.
Please let me loot all these machines that I just took down. Please.
I appreciate it.
Sun watch over
Game.
you, boy. I hope
Also
find
you.
what you're looking for.
Game. Let me loot. Yes! Let me loot it. Oh my god. How do you change the face paint? It won't let me loot these machines. The Shield Wing is an energy-based glider repurposed from machine technology. Hold square while in the air to deploy and glide. Tap circle to stop gliding. It won't let me loot them.
So, this is the Forbidden West. A whole new frontier to explore. The coordinates from the spire should lead to Silence and Hades. And just maybe, a backup of Gaia. It won't be easy out there. The Blight, the Storms, Regala's machine riders. But I'll have to push through it all. Find a way to fix the world. Like Elizabeth would.
This is some bullshit.
The woman who led the ambush, Regala, had a lot of machines under her command.
It won't let me
Only
loot the
person
big
who has that
guys.
kind of knowledge. silence. What's his angle? Why help to knock the rebels? I'll stash this away for later.
I like how I took his shield thing, and his shield is still on his arm. And active. Game did you real dirty, right? I don't think it understands how much I crave the loots. It just doesn't understand. And it needs to. My nose won't stop itching. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh God. I'm so sorry. An ammo that deals purge water damage is now available in your inventory. Use your focus to scan enemies and see if they are weak to purge water. Hitting them with purge water will build up to the drenched state. Once in this state, their elemental attacks are disabled and they become more vulnerable to frost and shock attacks. Shoot purge water canisters with purge water arrows to detonate them and trigger a large elemental explosion. Alright. Guys, I'm going to take a real quick bathroom break. If it's been a while since you got up to stretch, now would be a fantastic time to do so. My chat is still fucking up. I don't know why it's doing that. Is this the right chat box, by the way? Just chatting. Oh, this isn't the right chat box. That's why. This isn't the right chat box. Is that the right one? No, that's not the right one either. That's not the right one either. What the fuck? Delete. Remove. Yes. Whatever. It was fine though. It's not fine. It's not loading all of the previous chats, which is pissing me off. That's current at least. Yeah, yeah. It was perfectly fine. It's not fine, Olive. It should be filled. It should load all of the past ones. Anyway, I'm gonna go take a bathroom break real quick, you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. To be frank, how could one not agree? I guess if you're pro-Putin for some reason or another. Alright. So, what do we got going on around us here? All kinds of shit. What is this? Blocked path, missing tool. Alright. What's this? Unknown salvage contractor. Let's go talk to that person. Bristleback, search north of Nora. So we've got, let's see what our quests are. At main quest, side quests, Shadow in the West, Eclipse holdout. Oh, that's really far. We're not going to do that. The Bristlebacks. Javad the Willing, a Karja magistrate, needs to know how deadly Bristlebacks got into the Dawn. Alright. So we'll go do that. And go there along the way. And maybe there. Alright. Let's look around. Oh yeah, look. See, there's shit back there.
Good spot to test the shield wing. Why climb down when I can glide? But a dial would be interested in this. Yep.
Shit, back there. Anomalous growth. Hybridized crystalline and fungal growth of unknown origin. Invulnerable to impact. Special gear required. It's a fucking Metroid game now, chat. Should I stop calling chat chat? Does that trigger anybody? Is that like... make anybody upset? Hey Kin, what was the capture dongle for Switch you showed us last week? Oh, it is called the Shadowcast. The Shadowcast. And it was a Kickstarter project that I backed a long time ago. I think Crawl backed it too. I'm pretty sure Crawl was the reason that I knew about it. Yeah. Shadowcast. It's supposed to be super easy. Hello? It's made for the it's made for the Switch, but it works on everything. But it's made specifically for the Switch. We'll check it out at some point. Give our honest assessment. Now I've ruined my camera by doing that. So we'll fix it. There we go. Much better. Mucho better. Got the screenshot. Nice. Ah! All right. The grapple point over there? Wait, what? Oh, that is. I feel so bad killing these defenseless little foxes. Specifically the foxes for some reason. Maybe because they look like dogs. Is that a tank? It's like a APC.
Light's taking over land out here, too.
Right in the face! Sorry. For these chargers versus shock. Right in the face again. Brutal. What? Let's see, what do we got? We got a blaze container, which I don't think I have anything to take off. They're weak versus shock. Craft some of these. Craft some of these. Craft some of these. Let's craft all our shit again. Oh, I didn't want to kill it. Damn it. I wanted the horns. Where's that blaze container? Where'd the blaze container go? Where'd that bird go? Yeah, birdie, birdie, birdie. All right. Back to what we were doing. Yo, Dempsey. Hello there, you amazing person. How you doing today? I'm doing great. I hope you're doing well also. Did you have a nice weekend? I'm finally home, stuffing myself with some of the best chicken you can get in the UK and enjoying it a lot. That sounds fantastic, man. That sounds fantastic. What? Oh, come on. What sort of chicken are you eating? Like, is it like a curry chicken, or is it... What kind of chicken we got? What kind of chicken we talking about? Hope your weekend was good. Mine was pretty great. My daughter had some soccer going on, as well as some swimming. Kind of a busy weekend for us. Kind of a busy weekend.
Those must be the salvagers I met in Barren Light. Looks like something's going on.
A hastily written report written in rough glyphs. Okay, went to Plainsong like you asked and turned up the charm. So here's my report on the proposed trade deal with the Utaru. Won't work. First of all, these people dislike outsiders and deeply distrust anything related to the Karja. Can't blame them there. But that means the alliance with Sun King Avad puts us at a serious disadvantage. I thought it'd be smart to profile us Osram as friendlier than their barbaric neighbors in the Clanlands, but that didn't sit very well. I guess they have some kind of truce going that I didn't know about. Bottom line, the Utaru consider us less trustworthy than the Tanakh. Imagine that. Second, to put it bluntly, the Utaru are weird. They're extremely protective of anything that's considered alive, and that includes the local hops you want so badly. To them, it's not just a crop, it's sacred or something. The idea of putting some of our grubby little hands disgusted them. Third, and most importantly, they're starving. The blight is attacking their crops, and most of them won't eat meat. They wouldn't hand over what little grain they have for all the cogs in the claim. As you can probably tell by now, the visit didn't go very well. Haven't seen many frowns since my cousin ran off with a Karja. I tried introducing them to Mainspring Ale to smooth things over, but they weren't interested. You know what? They tried to give them beer. What? You know what they drink? Leaf infusions. That's just dirt water. Rude. Rude. It is a chicken breast that I marinated with whatever I fancied at the time to put it on and cook it over in the oven. Chicken is obviously from Muscle Food, which is the best you can get. Nice. Yeah, that sounds pretty good, Dempsey. So it's chicken you cooked on your own, not chicken you went out to get. That's always the best kind, right? Dirt water. Yeah, that's rude. These guys are rude. Indoor soccer, I'm guessing, because no, yeah, it's indoor soccer. It's technically preparatory classes for her spring league that she's in, which is an outdoor league. But yeah, so she's doing like prep lessons for her spring league. But it was indoors, yeah. Snap. Waterweed. Waterweed! Medicinal berries. Medicinal birds. Save the game.
I don't know. You got some tough.
A journal full of precise, careful glyphs. We took payment for the haul. I got more in one sale than in the last 4 delves combined, and the machines are endless. For every one we turn to scrap, another springs up in its place. No worries about us running short of salvage. And thank the fires of the forge for that. I was getting too stiff for delving. The climbs, the crouching, the crowbarring, even with the knee armor I invented, it was all too much for these old bones. I hear you. I hear you with the old bones. Not to mention the competition. Ever since those damn shadow cards have found weapons in the ruins, every bandit and ruffian seems they'll find something that'll make them invincible. If a fall or a mistake with a machine doesn't kill you, these looters will. The ruins used to be quiet and empty, special places. Now people treat them like storehouses. I guess the times have just moved past me. So I put my shards into this scrap camp. There will always be younger hunters, but the skills I got on the delve have taught me how to carve up the machines in a way that'll get the best prices. Should keep my belly full until the time to head back to the claim and retire. Nice.
Competition out there.
Okay, I kind of like this guy.
I'm worried about the other crews. I've got an eye for quality salvage. They don't.
Leonard? What?
If it
Does your
isn't the
daughter
savior of
playing pro
and
or
of
semi-pro?
my
Sounds
very own
serious. No,
operation.
it's just a recreational
Aaron,
league.
Say hello.
We'll probably, if she continues to enjoy playing soccer, we'll probably join a traveling team. She's only 6, Dempsey, so you know. She's only 6. She's in a pretty crazy swim club at the moment that practices 4 days a week and has a bunch of meets and stuff. And they're members of the USA Swim Association. It's yeah, they're the 5th best swim club as scored by the USA Swim Association in the nation. It's crazy.
Hello, nice to meet you.
You know, if it weren't for this one, I probably wouldn't be standing here right now. Oh, nasty business. What the Tanakh did back at the embassy. But everyone in Barren Light
Enjoy
is
playing
thankful
is the
you
start
drove
of
them off.
everything and the full
So
base
this
of any
is your
sport. Glad you
salvage
support her on
operation.
that. Kudos.
You
Yeah.
won't find a
It's all
better
about
place to
having
trade
fun. If she
machine
stops having
parts in the
fun,
West.
we'll
And soon
do
we'll
something
be
else.
Trading in more than just that. For too long, the West has been, well, forbidden.
She's always been really into the water and
But
swimming, so that's why
what
we're
if
doing
I
that.
told you we
And she
could
really
make an
likes
armor
the
so
competitive
tough,
stuff, the racing.
So infallible that you'd
She's
never
all
have to
about
worry
racing.
about
She wants
survival
to,
out here.
when she's old enough, we're gonna try and get her on a some sort of like cross country team because she loves to run. Like it's her favorite thing to do is run. But there's no teams for kids her age because I guess it's probably not good for their like growth and development to run that much or whatever. So when she gets a little bit older, we're gonna try and get her on some like cross country teams or something. I think in 2nd grade they have a cross country team that she can join when she gets into 2nd grade.
Again.
I'd be curious to take a look at it.
Of course you would. And that's why I've asked my most talented salvagers to find what they need to make that armor. Each of them will present their work to me. The best
A
protection
traveling
will go on
soccer
sale to
team,
hunters,
Dempsey.
just like you.
Lucky me.
Now, if you'll excuse
addicted
me,
to competitions,
I have some
yeah.
business to attend to back in Chainscrape. Larend can take care of you while I'm gone. Can't wait to see what you come up with, my boy.
Leave it to me.
Is that Michael
It'll blow
Cera?
all the others out of the forge.
What? Guys, is that Michael Cera?
Got to help me.
What are you talking about?
The armor. I made a dozen versions of it, but none of them were good enough. And there are other crews further west. If they make better armor than mine, I can kiss that keg full of shards goodbye.
So you get a prize if Karif picks your armor?
A big one. And I finally have the perfect design. I just need the right parts, and fast. So maybe you'd be willing to pick up a contract and get them for me?
What would I be looking for?
Shell walker containers. If their plating's made to withstand a lot of damage, it'll make the perfect armor.
I thought he looked a little bit like Michael Cera.
I think I can handle that.
Ah, thank the Fort.
I see Andy Samberg too, though.
Scouted out a herd near here. Here's the contract. It'll tell you everything you need to know. You take the machines down. My people will pick up the containers.
I see them both now.
Give
Yeah,
us a closer look later.
they're both in there.
Thanks.
Counting on you, Aloy.
Convoy ambush. Okay.
Just trying to get an honest day of work done here.
All right, sorry, I fucking interrupted you. You could have just said that. Could have just been like, listen, bitch, I'm trying to do some shit. Leave me alone. Understood. You don't have to be all passive aggressive about it. Wait, is that scrap pile? Show up? No. All right, where are we going? Where are we going? Ooh. Need a tool. Campfire. Charger mount. Can I get my charger back? All the way down. Ooh. Unknown relics. Let's do that real quick. Yeah. I love those. Yeah. Let's go do that.
I might want to read that contract before going on the hunt.
Oh. Let's read a contract.
Aloy, you managed to get those parts?
I'm working on...
Oh. Okay, fine. Trade. What do you got? Fast travel pack? I got 2. Or he has 2. How many do I have? Sell all my junk? Why is there not a sell all valuables option? Because it's not Thursday, Friday. Yeah. What you are doing now is the sell all, isn't it? No. Isn't everything valuable in this game? But there's a specific items in this game that are called valuables, and the only reason for them is to sell. Some of them you don't want to sell. Don't sell the square block one. Wait, what? I was told that I could sell, that it was safe to sell all of them. The game told me that, Slay. The square block one. These ingots? Some of the valuables can be used for other things. The freaking game told me that I should sell all of them. It's not. No. Wait, what? Are these the ones you told me not to sell? These ingots? It's a rectangle. Which one is a square? Nothing is a square. Also, I just want to point out that a square is a rectangle. Square is a rectangle, Slay. It's a square block. You had 8 of them just now and sold them. I can't buy them back, I guess, then, because they're not in here. Oh, shit. So if the used for says it's to be used for other things as well, it'll show there. Otherwise, you're fine selling it. Well, shithole. You little scammer. You scammed me. God damn it.